I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the review Paul's supplying is electrifying.
Welcome back to Critical Mass. This is Paul, another car review. The song was done by Mark. He couldn't be here, but he wants to contribute in his own special way. Don is in Japan and won't be back for a little while, so instead of having a nice high-tech headquarters to film our stuff in, I'm stuck in the car. So it's been a busy couple of days. Doing my really high-powered, influential job that I do during the day, and then making time to go see Ad Astra last night and Rambo Last Blood just got out of the theater not too long ago. And what did I think of Rambo Last Blood? Well, I'm an 80s kid, and First Blood and Rambo, that was iconic back then. That was it. Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, they defined the 80s. And so I was a little bit young for First Blood, although I did see it later on. But Rambo, the Rambo movies, that was top notch. That was it. Everybody wanted to see those. Everybody enjoyed it. Just an action bullet fest. Now, what is Rambo Last Blood? Well, Rambo is kind of old. And Rambo is suffering from a lot of PTSD from his wartime. And the movie isn't going to be it's not really a Rambo movie. It's more akin to the First Blood movie. In the First Blood, if you recall, he's being targeted by these dirty cops, and it's all about, okay, let's go find him, and he's an expert at camouflage, and he takes them out one by one kind of thing. Well, in this, they did kind of a Logan on us. The Rambo movies were kind of like popcorny. This, and just like the X-Men, but this one was like Logan. It was very dramatic, actually had a very heart-wrenching plot to it at the beginning to set it all up. I don't want to do too many spoilers, but his niece gets into trouble and he has to go save her from some very bad characters in Mexico. He's not successful the first time, but he goes back more prepared next time, and he upsets them, let's say. And that's when they decide to go back to John Rambo's house to get him. Well, the trailer prepares you for this because it makes it look like a big Home Alone sequence where Macaulay Culkin is setting up booby traps in his house to get the robbers. Well, this is the same thing. He knows that they're coming, and so he sets up his ranch with a lot of booby traps using his wartime knowledge. And yeah, they come and they get booby trapped, and lots of them die. Now, was it interesting? The drama part where he has to go and rescue his niece, that was amazing. I was thinking, wow, this is the best movie he's ever made, kind of thing. It was very dramatic, had a lot of heart to it, but then it got into the Rambo-y stuff, where they attack his homestead. Now, it was all right. Like, the action was there. It was kind of funny because he doesn't have the martial arts skills that you would find in John Wick or Taken. No, he's all brute force. Like, he'll jab you with a knife in all the wrong places over and over and over again. He's just brutal. And, you might be taken out, but he'll shoot you or stab you 1,000 more times after that, just for fun. But I found the whole part where the bad guys were attacking the ranch to be just formulaic nonsense. Like, yeah, it's all happening. You have one guy taken out, another guy taken out. Okay, well, the 50th guy taken out is getting a little long in the tooth, and we feel nothing during this. There's no connection to the bad guys at all. And I'm just waiting to care about something. But it's just all paint by numbers. Kill the bad guy, kill the bad guy, kill the bad guy, kill the bad guy. And at the end, he sits on a rocking chair and says, well, you know, that's it. What I did like is at the end of the movie, during the roll of credits, they had some scenes flashing from all of the different Rambo movies, and it was nice to go back and see those. It's kind of funny actually to see Sylvester Stallone in the first Rambo movie. It looks completely different. So it's really hard for me to say whether this was a good movie or not, because the first, say, 3/4 of the movie were exceptional, like Logan quality filming, and then it just degenerates into like action nonsense that it was visually appealing, but it did nothing for the story. I didn't care about it, and so if you like, I think anybody who liked Rambo is going to like this movie. Anybody who liked Logan will probably like this movie. But it's unfortunate that it went from like an 8 down to maybe a 6.5, a 7 with the end part there. Would I recommend you go see this? Well, if you're looking for an action movie, don't go see Ad Astra, go see this one. It is probably one of the better movies that I've seen this year, actually. I just think it could have been so much better. Anyway, that's my no spoiler review. Sorry it's in the car again, but as long as it's in the car, we're going to get Mark to do those fancy openings for us, and that should make it all worth it, I think. All right, thanks a lot. Please like and subscribe, and here's the deal. If you subscribe and press that little bell beside the subscribe button to be notified whenever we post a video, Dawn and I will try our hardest to pretend that the things that come out of Mark's mouth make sense. It's going to be painful for us, but we will do it to reward you. All right, thanks a lot. See you next time.